Hola, hola, welcome back to Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia Neff. Happy 2021 to all of you. We are going to be making a delicious recipe again. Bienvenidos a Mi Casa es Su Casa. Feliz año 2021 y estoy muy contenta de estar aquí con ustedes haciendo una nueva receta. I'm going to bring you all here. And you guys see I have a small leg of pork. Tengo una pequeña pierna de cerdo. Okay? And I will tell you what I'm going to do. You can use this technique with a big one, but I'm not going to make a huge one because it's just me. And I'm going to make this type of cut over here. I'm using scissors, but you can use a knife to do this, okay? And so what I'm trying to do here is pull this skin so we can season it, okay? But you guys will see, we're not gonna take it off. You'll see the procedure. Okay, I'm very happy. I'm over here cooking after 12 and I'll be cooking probably because tomorrow, well today, the first being the first already, later I want to just relax and eat good food. So I'm gonna cook right now. So see what I'm doing here? I'm just pulling the skin from the meat, okay? And just do it very careful because of course you only need the skin out. Van a quitarle la piel, pero no sin romperla. Be careful not to poke it or tear it, okay? It has to be like the whole layer of the skin. Tiene que ser toda la parte, esta parte de la piel entera que se la estamos quitando, okay? Now I'm gonna go to the other side. Me vengo aquí al otro lado and the same thing. And the reason for this is because we're gonna season it really good, okay? If you guys have scissors, you could use them in some areas. Maybe just to start the cut. And you can take some extra fat off if you want, but this is a very easy recipe, but I'm telling you, this is probably the only, I'm gonna say not difficult, but that a little work. Esto tal vez lo que pareciera dificultoso, lo más difícil tal vez de la receta, pero la verdad no es difícil. Okay, it just takes time, toma tiempo. Okay, pero lo demás es bien fácil. So don't let this thing intimidate you because it's not that hard. And after this, you're gonna have a great leg. So I wanted to do this with you so that you could see how to do it. Okay. Y ahí está. Allí va, allí va. Look at it. It's almost done. Be careful not to cut the skin. Con cuidado de no cortar la piel. Because we don't want that. We just separating the skin from the meat. Solo estamos separando la piel de la carne. Y eso es todo. Okay. That's all. If you find some chunks of fat that you don't need there, you can cut them. But you don't want to leave it dry because actually some fat is needed to cook. Necesitamos algo de lo gordo para que se cocine, pero si tiene demasiada grasa le pueden quitar algo, pero esa grasa es buena cuando se está cocinando esta pierna. Okay, so look at this. this is what we needed. I'm not gonna take it all off, so I just wanted to have this piece of meat like this bare without the skin. Solamente quería quitarle la piel para que esto estuviera sin la, así sola, sin la piel, para poder sazonarla. Okay, so we have it like this. My hands here. And now comes, like I said, this is not gonna take long. Comes the part where all we're going to need, in my case, the way I season it, okay? We're gonna open some holes, okay? Mira, vamos a abrirle hoyitos. Y yo tengo aquí, I have some garlic that it's already minced, que ya está cortadito en pedazos pequeñitos. Y lo pongo en ese hoyito. I put it inside that hole right there. Okay. And in the same hole, I put some cumin. En el mismo hoyito yo le pongo comino. Okay. Now, I open another hole. Con cuidado, okay. De no cortarse. Lleva un poquito de tiempo, pero no es tanto. Okay. More garlic. Can leave some there for the next hole. Put that garlic inside, the deepest you can, okay? That is all flavor. And then put some cumin in that hole. The same thing. You open another hole. You're not only gonna put the garlic in the hole. Later we're gonna season it all. But look, it needs to go inside the meat you're gonna be eating. And more cumin. And we're gonna do this like this. Keep on doing this all over the same way I'm showing you. Okay, another hole, so that you know you're gonna go all around, turn it around. I'll show you how. Just let me get this hole over here that I already started. Let's see where I got it over here. Okay, cumin. You want to take it the deepest you can, but you don't want to bring the knife all the way to the other side. Just the deepest you can to season the layers inside of that muscle, the meat. Okay, and so then you just turn it around like this and continue. See over here, I just open another hole. Very easy. And you can do this with fresh garlic, by the way, okay? I'm just using minced garlic. And like I said, you put it right inside with your finger, see? You go inside. And now some cumin. Okay? And so on and so on. We continue all over the leg. But don't poke this. Okay? I'm going to continue. And once it's done, I'm going to show you what we do. Okay, so now our leg, or pork leg, has all these holes all over. Now I'm just going to smear it with garlic and cumin all over. You can put it also under the skin, over here, both, everywhere. You want this seasoned. If you want to leave the cumin out, if you're not a fan of cumin, you can just do garlic. But I do tell you that the cumin gives a lot of flavor. You can also add a little bit of oregano, which I'm about to do. Make sure you do over here under the skin, because that is going to turn into good crunchy skin later. Okay, so I have some fresh oregano in this bag that it's from a tree It's from an oregano plant that is dry. So, okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit, like outside, the outside, and the inner part of the skin. And you don't have to really add this in every hole, but just a little bit of cumin out just gives a lot of flavor at the end. Okay, and so now, see, the skin didn't lose the skin, and we close it like it was before, like this, like so. And in a roaster, just like this one over here, we're going to transfer it. And I have this rack over here so that it will cook evenly, and put it there. So we're going to put, okay, we're going to put foil to cover our leg before we put it in the oven. And I just want to tell you that give your pork leg 20 minutes to a pound. So I have over here about a 7-pound leg. So I'm going to cook it for about an hour and 40 minutes for at 350. Cover with foil. Okay? And then we'll check it. Okay? Got it covered. Now it's going in the oven. Okay, so we are checking our roast here. And I have pink salt over here in a bowl. I'm just pouring some avocado oil. Okay. And with a little brush, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna add to that some pepper, but I'm gonna say a little bit over a half a teaspoon. You can do a teaspoon. However, if you don't want it too spicy, you can do half. A little bit more salt. Just salt. This is salt and pepper. I use this pink salt. You can use any salt that you want. Okay. And now this is what we're going to do. You start brushing it. You put this on the top too, everywhere. Okay. Now, one other thing. I'm just going to make a little incision. One over here, about 3, depending on the size of the pork. Not too many though. That helps for the crackling. Okay? Just like so. Just don't cut it, just some incisions, okay? Don't cut it all the way through. Now, since I have it like this, I'm gonna baste it more. And that oil is gonna also help for this to be crunchier. You can do, I guess, from the beginning all these too. Okay. Some people like to add other things such as orange, but I find it that just like this is delicious. Pork has its own flavors. Okay. All right, now we're gonna put it on cover in the oven. I'm gonna put it at 425 and let this become crackling. We'll Okay, while or pork is cooking, the leg of pork is cooking, I'm gonna do this quick chimichurri sauce, and I have here 1.5 cups of parsley, 2 roasted cloves of garlic, okay, and to that we will add 1/2 cup. I am using avocado oil. You can use also, I'm doing 1/2 cup. You can also use olive oil if that's your preference. Okay, and to that we are going to add just a little touch of vinegar. So don't put your vinegar whole. I always dilute it in water. So here we go. And how much? I'm doing 1/2 cup because it's diluted. Actually a little bit, probably less than 1/2 cup, but you can do half. We're gonna see, once we grind it, we're gonna see how thick it is. So here we go. I think we have a good consistency. Okay. And we have our chimichurri. You can always add pepper if you like it spicy. We like it like that because I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper later. Okay. Okay, we got our chimichurri in this bowl, and I am going to add a little salt. By the way, I added to that amount just a little bit more of my avocado oil. Okay. Let me see. Perfect. Oh yes. Now we're going to add to that just a little touch of oregano. And that's maybe 1/2 teaspoon, light, not too much oregano, but just to give flavor. Okay, I will try. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna wait over here for the leg of pork. Bueno, y aquí está nuestra pierna. Here is our leg. And we're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes before we cut it. Okay, I'm gonna season it with a little bit of red pepper, but not that much, just a sprinkle, a few. Okay, here is our leg. We're about to cut it. I put it over here on our butcher block. You can leave the skin as crackling as you like. I like some parts soft because some people like it like very crunchy, and I do, but I also like the soft part of the skin, so that's up to you. Anyhow, I'm just going to cut over here. And just to try our meat. Wow, this is just so good. And I put that plate here. Let me see if you can see it. Yes. Put over here the meat, the plate here. And first I'm gonna do a little bit of chimichurry under. Okay. Now I'm gonna put these slices of chimichurry like this. And I'm gonna try to get some of that maybe crackling this time. I also, like I said, I like both. Before I finish it, let me garnish it also over here on the top. Because we want all that flavor inside. Okay. And finishing over here our plate. How about that? There you have it. Leg of pork with chimichurri sauce. I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. So let's try it. Okay, we're gonna do this together. Let's see who's, yes. Isn't it beautiful? Now let's see how it is for flavor. Love it. I can say that your guests are going to appreciate your hard work. Really, the oven is not that difficult, but it is delicious. So, with all my love, don't forget to subscribe to Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia F in YouTube and in Facebook. Please give it a like and a share. And welcome to my family. From my kitchen to your heart. I hope you can make it. Let me know how you like it. Take care. Bye-bye.